To start off the video, I just want to let you guys know about something insane that happened yesterday because of you. But if you guys didn't know, yesterday's video was my first ever video. Well, not yesterday, it's the day before that. The Can You Find the Emoji #2 was my first ever video to break over 1 million views in 24 hours. I've never had a video do that well ever, like had 1 million views. That's always been like a goal, and I've gotten to like 900, 950, but I've never ever gotten like 1 million in 24 hours. And this was the absolute first time we've ever done that, and I just can't thank you guys enough for that. Like, yeah, I know a lot of other people get that all the time, but I've never had it before. I'm just really excited about it. And then yesterday's video already has like over 800,000 or almost 900,000 as well. You guys have been fucking killing it lately. So I just really want to say thank you guys for coming every day and just watching these videos and supporting them. I just love when videos do good. You can take my attentions for that however you want to, but I promise you guys I enjoy it because I've been making videos for 10 years. And just knowing that I'm putting out a video and people like watching it, it's always been like the dream for me. So now that people actually do enjoy the videos I post out, it's just awesome. It just makes me really happy all the time. And I know everything's gonna get crazy when we move to FaZe House LA, but so today, me, Alex, Lucas, we're gonna go get a haircut, right? And I left the house, and I just saw two young gentlemen outside of our house with this big ass, like, gold wrapped up, like, it was big. It was like, I'll show you guys what it looks like in a second. But look what they sent me. You guys fucking ready to see? My boy, Ethan. I can't remember the other guy's name, but one of their names was Ethan. I remember that. Two really cool dudes. They spent weeks making this. You guys ready to see what this bitch is? Are you ready? 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 Oh! He fucking killed it. How fucking cool is this shit? Pornhub? Are you kidding me? This is definitely going in FaZe House LA. Oh, honestly, I might put this bitch in my room because this is awesome. And I would like to look at this every single day. Look. Porn. Do you see a little Easter egg right there? Yeah, that's my logo. And they said they spent like 3 weeks making it and they fucking killed it. I don't know, I love it. I think this is one of the coolest things I've ever, and this wasn't even like fan mail. I didn't get it in my family. They literally hand delivered this to me and I love it so much. So thank you guys for making it. It's just awesome that people like this will spend time like making this for me. Like that's fucking crazy. Like today, US Customs, I had to like explain what I do. Like they always make me explain what I do. Because you have to, because I have a work visa to do this shit. And today I was like, oh, I just make YouTube videos. And the guy was like so fucking confused and he was like, what is that? I'm like, I just make YouTube videos, like, and people watch that? I'm like, yeah. Like, why do people care though? I'm like, I don't fucking know. I said, I don't know. They just watch my video. And he was like, okay, and he just made me write down my YouTube shit and he let me go. He was a pretty cool guy today, but you know what happened? So I tweeted about it. You guys saw this tweet already. Worst airport experience ever. This one actually is the worst. This time I didn't get treated like a criminal, but way worse. They criminaled me. So me and Lucas, 2 weeks ago before our flight, we bought our flights, okay? We bought our flights to go to Canada. Everyone was gonna meet us there at 2 o'clock, so our flight there left at 12. We landed at around 1:30. And we left our house here at like 9:30 and we got there by 10. We were through security in like 5 minutes, so we had 2 hours at the gate. Like, you know when you're waiting for your flight right before you go in? We were there for 2 hours early, so we had so much time. You can get there like 15 minutes before and you can get on. So we were there with 2 hours to spare. And we were just sitting there waiting, and we actually had a business call because we had to take the call of a FaZe House LA, do all the agreements, all that shit over the phone while we were waiting. And that was okay. And then the fire alarm started going off for like 30 minutes. And then I get a notification on my phone that says, your flight's been delayed like 30 minutes. And I'm like, okay. So then we went up and I saw someone like boarding or something. So I went up to the lady, I'm like, hey, can we board? Here's our stuff. And she said, oh, just go to the lady in the front, talk to her, and then she'll let you on. So I said, okay. And I go up to the lady and I'm like, hey, here's our stuff. And she's like, oh, you missed your flight. And I was like, what are you talking about? It says delayed 30 minutes. And it's like, yeah, we sold your seat. And there was a lot of other people there like with the same situation as me, so it made me feel a little bit better. But look what happened. So me and Lucas bought first class seats on this flight. We were in like row 3. And then we were waiting. We're pissed as fuck. We're like, what do you mean we just missed our flight? We sat here for 2 hours. Like no one was boarding. No calls were made. Like what is going on? And then I see some guy come back out of the terminal and he says, almost made it. He comes back out and we start laughing. And we're like, what? They kicked you off? He's like, yeah, they kicked me off the flight. Like I was sitting, had my seatbelt on, had my bags in, and they just said, sir, you have to get off the flight. This flight's overbooked. Even though he already bought his ticket, he bought his first class seat too. Then I asked him, what seat were you? He said 3A. Bruh, I was 3A. They sold my seat to him, and then they sold his seat to someone else. So that means, bruh. That means they sold my first class seat to 3 different people. That is the most schemy bullshit of all. How do you sell someone's seat 3 times? And then I said, okay, so what are we gonna do about this? And she says, oh, sorry, there's no more flights left today. There's no flights out of LGA, there's no flights out of JFK, there's no flights out of New Jersey, there's no flights back to Toronto. So I'm like, great. So I missed the concert we had for 7, and she literally said, like, yeah, there's nothing we can do. I'm like, cool. So I buy a ticket and you guys just sell it for no reason, even though I'm sitting right fucking here, already checked in, have my boarding pass, everything. And then we ended up like messaging American Airlines because we were pissed on Twitter. We were like, what the fuck is that? Like, you can't just do that. We've been planning this weekend forever. We only have 3 days and we're about to miss our flight. Like, literally, guys, we woke up at 9. Okay, we woke up at 9 to go for our flight. So actually probably earlier, around 9. And I didn't get home to remember, it's a 50-minute flight from here to Toronto. A 50-minute, less than an hour. If you started up one of my hour free-for-all trick shotting lives, I would get to Canada before you finished it. Okay, so that's how short we're talking. It's about a fan mail and a half. And it took me 14 hours to get home. Bro, what the fuck is that? And American Airlines ended up hooking us up with 2 seats on a different flight. They said like, yeah, we got you guys a seat on this flight. And then we went there and then we're like, okay. And I thought, since I bought 2 first-class seats, they would maybe return the favor and get me a first-class seat on a flight that they already fucked me over for and wasted 10 hours of my time. I thought, maybe they'll give me a first-class seat, to make up for it since I actually already paid for it. But no, they're gonna put me row 36 in the fucking middle seat. Like, I would have been okay with row 36 window or middle seat, bruh. After you just fucking dangled my balls, you're gonna put me on a middle seat? And I wish it was like a middle seat between 2 small people. I was between 2 people bigger than me. You know what that feels like? And the guy, you know how big my legs are? I have big ass legs. I'm sitting there like fucking this with people all over my shit. It was the most bullshit experience ever. That is not fair. You can't do that. Okay, you know what? And now I'm over it. You know what? And now I'm not gonna think about it anymore. I don't want to talk about it this weekend. I just wanted to enjoy my weekend. And now I got it off my chest. And now I'm never gonna think about it again. I'm done. Never. So now to the last part of the video. Okay, guys, have a seat. We need to talk. So I was doing an Instagram tropical rain giveaway, okay? And then for the last like about week or so of the challenge, I kind of just forgot to post on Instagram, and I missed the first day, and then I felt so demotivated about it. I didn't post the second day. And then that happened the 3rd day, and then the 4th day, so then I kind of made a mistake. So I have about 10 days worth of tubs. I'm still gonna give them to you guys, obviously, just maybe not over Instagram right now. This is what I'm gonna do. Since I'm sorry, and I still need to give away 10 more tubs, I'm actually gonna check exactly how many. The last picture I put, wow, day 21, so I have 10 more days I didn't account for. So yeah, 10 more tubs. So I'm gonna actually be giving away 10 tubs on this video. But this is what you guys gotta do. Comment saying I want tropical rain on this video. Then I'm gonna pick 10 people and I'm gonna give them 10 tubs. So there you go. Just because I'm sorry, I don't know what happened. But I'm still giving them away. I'm not gonna scheme you guys. I'm not American Airlines. Please, if you guys enjoy, you know what, listen. I say we break 50K likes because you guys are the coolest people ever. That's just my opinion. I'm just saying, if you guys want to do that. But thank you guys for watching the video. We'll see you guys in tomorrow's video. Make sure you guys keep it real, phase the fuck up, and